Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurhaliza and my metric number is B0918102777. As for this presentation, my project is to develop a vibration monitoring system using Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. For the first slide is the problem statement. As we all know, the number of machinery factory increased by the year and next, resulting the number of monitoring device increase as well as their price. And the most common problem that occur during process is where continuous vibration can accelerate a machine wear, which does not help by an unplanned breakdown. So the objective of this project is to design a proper prototype of monitoring system using Raspberry Pi 4 as the main component and affordable when it comes to price. The second objective is to establish or to evaluate the connection between user and component through internet using the built-in IoT in Raspberry Pi device. The last point is where we need to analyze the accuracy and efficiency based on the hardware that we use to proceed with the measurement and design. There are to help by creating more simple, cheap, but accurate monitoring device system. This is because as the student to own a vibration monitoring system device is very expensive and way out of the world when it comes to price. There are three types of hardware that act as the main component for this product. The first product is, of course, the Raspberry Pi 4 Model B, which is known as the single board computer that was invented by UK Foundation. With the upgrade that has been made to the Raspberry Pi, connection and performance give exceptional result. The second is vibration sensor. In this project, I use a vibration sensor module 801 as the tool to sense the vibration occur. The best thing about the sensor is this model have a very high sensitivity and own two output pins. It would also have a built-in micro shock which can adjust the sensitivity compared to the other model of vibration sensor. And the last main component is the 32 GB micro SD card with NOPs. When we say NOPs, everyone knows that it provides an extra large memory capacity for any device, which helps to download apps or programs that are related to this project. There are two types of phases which are required to proceed the project. The first phase, of course, by creating a coding or reuse a code that related to monitoring vibration system. Which to develop the coding, Python are used as the program to transfer and accurate data. If the coding is successful to stimulate on the circuit, it can be proceed to the next second phase. If the circuit is unsuccessful, which means there are errors in the coding. The second phase is more to the Raspberry Pi functionality. Based on the data that received from phase 1, HTML and CSS is used to develop the platform and structure that you need. And then it developed a circuit using the other component to test with the 5V and 3A. Next is the final process to test the connection between the device and the display port, which is the user. This is a non-invasive diagram to understand more about the process. Python is known as a program system that we use to transfer data sensor to user. There are three types of phase, which is the first one is after the data is obtained, it will transfer from analog to digital measurement reading through GPIO system. Proceed to the second phase, which is called as program A. Here they analyze data and CSS and HTML will play their part. Which continue to the last phase is program B, where the extraction data take place and upload to the internet for the final result. This is a simple explanation diagram about data flow from sensor to display port. Expected result. In this slide, the result that have been obtained is based on another student project using a Raspberry Pi with a different sensor to monitor a vibration from a washing machine. From the result, there are three factors in selecting sensor. First is the price, which one of the most common factor where cost can manipulate the quantity and give a reasonable price into the industry. The second is the friendly user. To gain a user, the device should be friendly user, which helps to remove or relocate the sensor easily. And lastly is the privacy. The best part of this device is others can access your data even they connected through the internet, as well as your information. This protects the information perfectly. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening, and I hope you understand the concept of making this project. Thank you.